I'm back. Ryan Hart, Disc and Dad here with you. We're going to start the 2020 off with a bang here. We're going to go ahead and show the brand new bag that I bought. As you know, I got the Voodoo bag. I've had this forever. Not getting it done anymore. And actually, Voodoo isn't even a company anymore. So, get rid of that. And we're going to go ahead and get the new bag. I told you all I was going to buy an Octothorpe. I showed you the reasons why. It's a great bag. I've got student loans, not my own, for somebody else in the household. I got student loans to pay for there. I've got car payments. I've got all kinds of other things. So I couldn't afford a $400 bag. Plus, my wife wasn't too pleased with the whole idea of me buying a $400 bag. So I had to go a little bit cheaper, about $240 cheaper. But I still got a decent bag. I'm going to show it to you right now. It is the Fossa Zany Pro D 2. This is basically the second generation because it does not come with the 2-liter water bladder like they used to. You go on Fossa's website, you can see that they've gotten rid of that. There's not a whole lot of room in there left for that, but let's go over and see what we do have. First off, it's a big bag and it's heavy. It's super heavy. I usually carry a heavy bag and I usually carry extra things with me, so it's not a big deal for me. My bag is still in great shape pretty much for the most part. But we're going to go over the bag real quick, kind of give you an idea of what exactly you're getting for about $160, $170 with shipping. I couldn't get this at the local shop in town. They don't carry the Fossa Zany Pros, so I had to go online, which I didn't want to do because you know me, I like to shop local. But let's go ahead and go into the bag. We're going to go ahead and start off. Let's go ahead and start off with the bag because that's not very fun. Okay, here's your bag. You've got a very shallow pocket at the top with a zipper fly on it, so that's pretty cool. But then, the big part about this is you've got a sleeve that goes all the way to the bottom of the bag. And heck, half my arm fits in there. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I don't know what I'll ever use it for, but I'm sure I'll use it at some point in time. Then we're going to go off to one of the sides. Here on the side, I've already got one of my pins on there, but here's your putter pocket. Actually, it carries 2 to 3 putters, depending on what you use. You got your spotter pocket here, which there's a second spotter pocket I'll show you. Here's your spotter pocket right here, and you've got a little tiny pocket right here that you can throw little odds and ends in. And you've got the big bag pocket right on the side here. So I mean, they're all zipper. The only thing about these that is kind of odd is you have to zip them down to close them instead of like zipping upward. But it is what it is. It's not a huge deal. It's not a deal breaker. Over here, you have your valuables pocket, which I'll probably never use, but I guess if I ever want to throw a slim wallet in there, which I don't own, I guess I could throw that in there. You got a long pocket over here, and of course the same kind of zipper system and everything. You're going to be zipping it down to zip it up. And then you've got a small little pocket right here. I usually put a pocket knife in there. I've been kind of playing with the configuration of this bag. And you got your thermal bottle holder, which was on the first generation as well, but they also gave you the water bladder too. So I guess that is what it is. Just to make sure, and I did forget something on this side real quick, just to go over it. This is where you've got your pocket right here and your strap for your umbrella or stool, however you want to carry it. And that brings us to the front of the bag. The front of the bag actually has extra straps down here, so this is where you can put an umbrella or a stool, whatever you choose to carry with you. And then we go on to the main compartment. I do have discs in here right now just to kind of get an idea of exactly what I'm dealing with. It's got a magnetic closure down here at the bottom to keep it closed, and you've got your zippers. And there we go inside. This is actually my entire bag plus a few extra discs I bought last year. And I still got room for about, I'd say 7 to 10 more discs. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I do have some discs down here, but I'll get into those here in a second. And then you also have the shelf up here where you can put extra discs if you want to. Or if you just want to put something else up there. I don't know what you want to do, like maybe sunglasses or something like that. I don't know. Whatever you want to do with it. But there's the front compartment. Lots of room in there. And then up here you have this, I guess it's kind of like you could call it like a utility pocket or whatever. You got another spotter holder up here. You've got 2 on each side pencil holders. I use U-disc, so I don't need the pencil holders. I will probably carry a Sharpie for marking ace discs and probably an extra pencil just to write down some notes because I keep a little notebook with me, kind of figuring out what's best for certain holes. You open it up. You've got a zipper line pocket in here, And then this pocket is pretty big. You can fit quite a bit in there. I can't fit my medical kit in there. I guess it's just too big. The other bag fitted just fine, but I guess I don't need to carry as much with me as I thought. I guess I don't need like 2 or 3 CPR masks. I don't plan on doing CPR too often. Anyways, so you got that going on. And that collapses forward and backwards because there's Velcro on the inside, so you can go ahead and configure it the way you want to, which brings us to the top of the bag. Now, as most bags do, like some of the newer bags, they have the putter quiver up here. And you can see right there, there's the putter quiver. This actually connects to the pocket right here. And there are Velcro on both sides, so you can adjust it forwards and backwards however you want to. It's not too bad. It's actually pretty deep. There's a Velcro liner back here, which I'll undo real quick. And as you can see, I can get pretty far down in there, so that's pretty cool. Most of the putter quivers I've seen on other bags, here, let me tuck this in so you can kind of get a better idea. There we go. They usually kind of stick about this tall or whatever, so you can easily grab them. That's not the case with this bag. They drop right in there, and they're actually in there about 1 inch or 2, which isn't a big deal because, I mean, it keeps them nice and clean. I like it. There's that. So I've got 4 discs up here. I can put 2 on the shelf in here. I've got, I don't even know how many discs in here right now. I got quite a few discs in here right now, and I can still fit more. It does come with dividers. I don't typically use dividers unless I'm separating my buzzes in the bag. I'm a dork. I call it the hive. If I got my drone, my wasp, my buzzes in there, I'll separate them all from everything else. I call it the hive. I'm a dork. Anyways, there's that. I'm going to go into the rainfly real quick because I always forget to show people this. You get a free rainfly with it. The rainfly is actually pretty nice. I'm going to go ahead and put it on here real quick. It does take a second because the buttons are still pretty new, so they're not broken in yet. There we go. Bomb 5-footing system. And there it is with the rainfly. You can still get to pretty much everything with the rainfly on. It comes up this high. As you can see, I still got this flipped over, but I can get to I can't get to them very well, which is probably why the shelf comes in handy. So I can't get really to the top of it, but I can get to everything on the front of the bag, so I can still get in there. And I mean, these are kind of stringy a little bit over here, so you can actually get to things on the side. But, you know, more than likely, you're going to probably put stuff in the front of your bag when you've got the rainfly on. Or if you want to go for the all black look, I guess you can do that because I didn't get the bag color I wanted. I wanted black or blue, and I ended up with red. I guess Fossa doesn't make them anymore. So, there you have it. There's the new bag. I'm not going to go ahead and do it in the bag right now because that's for another video. The reason why I didn't post very much last year, that's a whole other video. Let's just say it was a bad year. So other than that though, there's the bag. You know, whatever you think. I don't know, it's up to you. Fossa makes some pretty decent stuff, and I actually enjoyed it. And last year at the Mid-American Open, when they gave out a free mini skinny bag in the players pack, it's all right. You know, it's good for a putter round, but this is definitely going to be my go-to bag. I will do a review later on in the year to kind of give you an idea about how this is working out because it is heavy. It's super heavy. I do usually use a heavy bag though. My bag was always filled to the brim, so I always had the disc weight in there, but this bag just comes with a little bit of weight to begin with. So we'll go ahead and go from there. But I mean, if you like it, go out and get yourself one. I mean, it's not going to cost you as much as an Octothorpe, and it's about a mid-level disc bag. When you think about it, $160, 170, 175 when it's shipped. So it ain't too bad. So if you want to see more videos like this where it's a little more freestyle and everything, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that little bell for notifications because I'm going to be uploading videos every single week. I will talk to you guys later. Remember, shop local and grow the sport. Reinhardt.